Hey beauties, it's me, and today we are going to be looking at some hair bleach videos at home. Let's see how they all do. Here we go.
My hair is turning blue. I think it's time to take this off. We're slowly gonna pull from the top. Oh my god.
That looks so sore. Cap highlights, they are so painful when you take them out. I remember when I first did these on myself, I got the crochet hook stuck in my scalp. I screamed so loud, it was really horrible, and I never want to inflict that pain on myself or anybody again. So let's get rid of cap highlights. Let's see how she does when she's pulling this off. Hopefully she doesn't break any hair.
Can you see this?
Ow!
It's properly stuck in there.
Oh.
I'll try to get this off in the shower.
I will say that she got her hair lifted really nicely. That's a good thing. But I feel like ripping that out of her head like she is, she's going to be bald. Bald. Or maybe not.
To show you the result after. See you in a little bit. I really hope this will look good. Oh my god, that does not look right. Let's try it as...
So that's what we call bleeding, and usually you can get it with a cap. Sometimes the bleach will go inside the hole of the cap and spread. And that's exactly what happened. She looks like she's spotting everywhere. When you say spotting, why does that remind me of something weird? Anyway, let's move on. If someone can let me know what spotting is in the comments, I don't know.
See what it looks like.
Oh.
I don't think you're ready to see what's underneath here. Before I show you the result, I'm gonna brush it through, and from the side it actually looked quite nice. But
why is she teasing me?
I don't know what to say. Let's just show you in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that is... Look, I've seen way worse. Her hair is still on her head, so that's a plus. But again, this is like bleeding, spotting on the head, and she hasn't got any coverage really on top. So what I usually recommend, if and only if you're crazy enough to put a cap on your head and pull the hair through yourself, concentrate on the part and make sure you pull enough hair through that you get full coverage. But you did lift it quite decently. Yeah, you're cute.
Can you see this? I look like a leopard. I honestly don't know what went wrong, but if you have any tips on what I can do to cover this up, please let me know.
Okay, that's great. To cover it up is go to a professional and they will work their way through it. You do not want to recap this yourself because there is seeping in all these different areas, and if you go over it again, you're for sure going to get breakage. So honestly, I'm not just saying this because I'm a hairstylist, but you would need to go to a hairstylist to fix this. Don't do it on your own. It's a risk.
Like and follow to see me try out.
I love her though. She's cute.
I fixed up. This is what happens when you bleach your roots at home without any experience.
God. Literally like a highlighter. Wow, this is probably one of the worst hair jobs I've seen. This is crazy.
I already had my 34th meltdown. My hair.
No.
This is how much.
How do you not know when to stop? When you have yellow roots, breakage, crazy colors all through your hair, that's when you stop. You need to, unless you're going to shave your whole head off.
Came off.
Wow.
Yay. Well, I guess it's time for me to go bald. Goodbye, long.
I am so surprised this girl has hair on her head, apart from the little spiky cockatoo thing she has at the back, giving me Little Rascal vibes. But yeah, I don't... At least she saved some of her hair. It's not all gone.
Hair. JK. Just kidding. Shoulder length. It's hat season, baby.
Okay, I just want to kind of touch on this as well. that is a massive correction when you go to the hairstylist. I'm so glad that she cut the length off. Super important to get her hair really healthy. But she had banding of different colors through her hair. She had yellow on the top. She had all these kind of ashy blonde tones on the bottom, some golden tones in between. So that's a big job. That's a correction. That's going to take about 7-8 hours to make sure that it's done correctly. What I would have done to correct it and what you would ask your hairstylist is to touch up the roots, and the roots only with a highlight to break up all that color. And then in between, to get rid of the yellow, in between all of those highlighted packets, you're going to put a more natural color, like you would have to what we call pre-color it, then put another color over it. There's layers and layers to this. But basically you're going back to a natural color in between on the roots only and leaving the blonde through. So it's a mix of highlights, a root color, and then you're gonna have leaving the blonde ends and tone everything to even it out, and she will look absolutely fabulous. But for now, obviously it's hat season, and yeah, do not do that to your hair. Oh. Okay, so I feel like this is patchy for a few reasons. I actually feel she did quite a good job. Your sister did quite a good job putting the weave in and then putting the foil in. It looks, the application isn't bad from what I can see so far. The reason it's so patchy is because I guess there is a home dye in here, a box dye, or the color wasn't saturated throughout the section, so it didn't really get through to lift up the hair and to make it look perfectly even. But let's see, let's continue. Oh. Okay. I have to say, application was actually not bad. The color as a whole, it doesn't look too bad for something that someone did at home. The only thing is it needs to be toned a little bit more evenly. I think it might have gone in with an ash toner here trying to cool everything down, but it's actually starting to look a little bit greeny because there's also a lot of warmth in there as well. And when you put too much ash on top of warm, so you're looking at gold and you're looking at cool, and when you put that together sometimes you can get that greeny hue, which is what I'm seeing here. It's like a greeny gold and it's not hot. But what I would do is add maybe something a little bit like of a warmer tone in there. And yeah, it's not bad application, but could do with some work. Oh. Okay, so I feel like they did quite a good job, like I said, application, blah, 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 and they're talking about the toner afterwards. You actually need to go in with a slightly darker toner to make it look a little bit more even, because you have different levels of blonde. Some are really bright blonde, some are really dark blondes, so we want to mix the perfect toner in between to make it more even. So the toner you would pick for that is to cover the darkest blonde, and it will even out the lightest blonde naturally. All right, moving on.
Outside, I do not want to do this. I've been procrastinating.
What do you don't want to do? Yes, you do.
I have to turn into a Barbie for my birthday. Here's my beautiful mohawk and my beautiful mixture. I did half of my head. The back was hard to show, so I'll show you what I'm doing now. Take a very...
I love the way people say, I don't want to do this, but you're doing it for your YouTube video. Of course you want to do it. Well, let's see what you do.
A very small section of my comb like this. Once I have my...
Oh, she's like your little sectioning vibes.
Sections like this. Separate it. I take a piece of tin foil, fold a little bit in the back, and place it right at the root. I kind of do this blindly, but I apply as much bleach right there and kind of brush it in front. So then I pull it up, add more bleach, and then...
Okay, so great weaving job. Fantastic. Love how you got your foil in there. I noticed you have put it through to the ends, which you should never do because you're going to get an uneven tone. It's going to also lift on your ends, your already blonde ends, as well as your roots. So it's going to be really blonde at the ends, and you might even have a little bit of warmth at the root, but wait and see. Also, I did notice you brushed towards the hair, so you're building up a lot more product closer to the root. What can happen with that, when there's more product around closer to the root and around the top of the foil, it can actually bleed, so it can expand in the packet as it gets hot and then seep onto your scalp and hair, creating patchiness. Let's see what happens.
Fold it in
pop the back behind, fold it again, flip them back. This is my last section, and then I'll wait a couple minutes and I will...
See, she's bringing more product forward so that can swell and bleed.
I'm so excited. Woo! Oh my god, that's so blonde. A little bit of spottiness in certain areas. I kind of fixed it and then just did my roots here. I'm gonna wait.
So you can see she's talking about spottiness, and you can see it has seeped through the pack. Usually that's because she brought the product down. But yeah, let's continue.
In about 5 minutes and we're gonna wash it all off. There we go. So this is what it looks like wet. Already I found my first fail. Good morning. This is the hair.
Oh, that wasn't a bad job at all. I think I'm pleasantly surprised how well she did. There was a bit of seepage in there that came out of the packet, but all in all, when she styled it, it looked really good. But I would like to see it just au natural, without being styled, without that volume. It could have looked a lot worse, but not bad.
Longer want my brown hair, but I also don't want to spend a ton of money, so I'm gonna dye my...
I don't want to spend a ton of money is the first thing that makes me feel like this is gonna go terribly wrong.
My hair blonde at home. All I need is a brush and bleach. Tapping the brush inside. I don't have any techniques. All I'm going to do is brush my...
This makes me feel really sad. Really, really sad. It's like, how can I color my hair blonde in the least amount of effort possible? Oh god. The brush is even a bad brush.
Hair like usually just with bleach on it. Remember,
And she's so pretty.
bleach the hair in foils.
Oh.
Going in with my hand cause, why not at this point? Why did it say cause like that, LMAO?
Okay, so she's obviously going for the bleach and brush technique. This is usually what people will do on guys' hair in the barbers. They'll put a bit of bleach on the comb, or they'll kind of polish it with a bit of foil through the hair. But wrapping your hair, brushing it and wrapping your hair in 10 rolls of foil isn't really going to do much for your hair. But we'll see. This is going to be a disaster.
Way too much. You'll need to trust the process. VC, I make everything look great.
She's using a spoon. Who used a spoon on their hair? Oh my god. That's probably the weirdest thing I've seen for someone color. A spoon. A spoon.
Last part.
I don't know.
Now going to blow heat on it.
Oh my god.
It will marinate like that. NGL looks fire.
Oh my god.
I'll post an update TMRW, so come back. Getting hot in here. I can feel it burn. Rethinking my decision.
I rethought your decision when I seen you dip a hairbrush in bleach and use a spoon. That's when you should have... Actually... It is so funny. Who does this to themselves?
What did I do? Help.
Oh my god.
Maybe glossing will help.
No, that's not gonna help.
Help.
No.
Lovely. Plus saved like €200.
My hair.
It actually didn't look that bad. It didn't look that bad. So anyone at home, get your spoons out and your bleach and you can have beautiful hair color just like that. Do I think that was the end result? I don't know. I think she had that fixed. Because it wasn't patchy at all really when I'm looking back. But yeah, well done everybody for well done. Okay. I don't know what you guys think of all of those beautiful TikTok videos. If you can make comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Were they good? Were they bad? Were they ugly? Who knows? Not the people, the hair. But anyway, check out the rest of my videos. Sorry. Check out the rest of my videos. Don't forget, I love you. I hope you love me. And I'll see you guys all very soon. Bye. That was so funny. Fucking spoon.